How we doing, YouTube? So I haven't made any videos for a little bit because it's been hot as shit. Oh my god. I'm filming this on Saturday, but yesterday, heat index at work outside of my work was like 110 or something like that, and Thursday it was about 116 or 120. So it's just been hot as shit lately. So I've been away from that. It's actually still pretty goddamn hot today, but I figured I don't have a whole lot else going on, so I'm going to take you with me to the store and talk about something that I think is pretty important. But yeah, first off, if I make any weird groans or sound like I'm going to puke, it's because I have a wicked hangover from yesterday. I don't drink a lot, so going out and doing that, it's a hell of a lot more affectatious. It affects me a whole hell of a lot more than people who do it regularly. But the thing I wanted to talk about today on my first little segment, Moto-Losophy, motorcycle philosophy, is like the whole thing of rage and road rage. Because it's like there's so much of that shit on the internet, so many videos of people getting super pissed off, or like the compilations where motorcyclists will punch off people's mirrors, or people will do just extremely dangerous shit solely for the sake of fucking over someone that, oh, they turned in front of me, or they didn't give me time to merge. So just think about that shit. If any of you are super aggressive on the road, me, I like to drive really fast, but I'm also really courteous to other drivers. I mean, we all have places to be, and I don't think any of us want to get there in a casket. In fact, just the other day I saw a video where a guy was following this car on a motorcycle, and he was doing some bobbing and weaving shit, and the car was obviously getting kind of pissed off with it. So the car eventually, I think it was right about 20 or 30 miles an hour, nothing crazy fast, but what the But the car was bobbing and weaving in and out of traffic. It was even going on the other sides of the road. It's like, really? You don't need to do stupid shit like that. That's how people get hurt. Even if you think you're a confident driver, that doesn't mean that everyone else can, you know, expect you to swerve or expect you to merge or fucking speed up or slow down. I typically follow faster drivers because, I mean, they don't dick around. They get where they're going, and in a pretty timely manner. So if I'm following someone who's going 15 or 20 over the speed limit, and all of a sudden they slam their brakes because someone flipped them off, or for some other stupid shit, like they didn't use a blinker, and that's really going to affect me. I'm not even involved in it. I'm not in any way a part of the altercation, but, you know, some bystander could easily get affected by it. If I don't have good reaction time, then I might have to swerve. I drive fast, but if I don't have a good reaction time, let's say it takes me a second or two, and I clip the guy, or I merge out into the other lane, or over here and there's someone there, someone's coming at me from the oncoming lane, you know, both people are going to have a pretty fucked up day. And of course, you know, the guy that caused it's probably just going to, you know, skedaddle, because he'd probably be liable to look at it as bad drivers or doing stupid things and hitting each other. And I'm not saying that you should never have road rage. It's bad. I'm not saying it's good, but I mean, there are times where you're just pissed off. I mean, there's been a couple of times on the way to work where I'll see someone texting on their phone, so I'll pull up to them, you know, I'll kind of get their attention. And I'll like point at my hand doing some of this stuff. And this one lady looked at me the other day for doing that. She's like, "What are you doing? Are you serious, guy?" Like, yeah. She almost fucking hit me because she was dicking around on her phone. So little stuff like that I think is nice. And I think people are pretty receptive to it. But like middle fingers, screaming at people, doing ridiculous maneuvers, I think all that does is exacerbates things. You'll obviously get your point across that you're pissed, but nobody knows why you're pissed because there's not a whole lot of information there. You gotta love them red lights. Can I get in? Can someone let me in? Pretty please. Ah, fuck. Not today. So yeah, any cool road rage stories? I've seen some nastier stuff, but nothing that anyone was ever sent to the hospital or super fucked over with. A couple of fist fights here and there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, I tell you. Lanes changed like a pro today. So I totally forgot. Do you guys have road rage issues? You ever have anyone road rage or freak out on you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear your stories.